One, two. When do I put the brats on?
Well, at the beginning.
Once we start, yeah.
Hello?
Hey, are you still at Spartan Stadium?
Yes?
I can't get a hold of Rusty, and we have a guy there looking.
Oh, yeah, he's been gone for half an hour.
Okay, no worries. Thanks, appreciate you, Deanne. Thanks for everything.
Absolutely, have fun grilling out tonight.
All right,
Will do.
bye-bye.
Bye.
Tell Deanne that my balls are here.
She talked about that earlier today. We saw her. She told us.
Tell Brad to come back.
Tell Brad to come back. We don't. Gosh. I mean, can he get one thing right 1 week? Just 1 week.
Oh.
How bad did PV beat him?
It was 31-0 at half. I think it was 44-14. Yeah, tell him Coach left a long time ago.
Coach
He was
is
supposed
gone.
to talk to him. He was specifically supposed to talk to him and tell him. So we got plenty of time to have fun. That's 2 minutes gone. So I'm trying to think if there's
Shelby's.
All right, James, we were just listening to Matt and Kory get ready for the score, which is coming up here in just a second.
Yes.
But luckily, they're outside and enjoying some great weather.
Yes, I mean, it's a good night to do a little grilling
Sure.
too as well,
Right.
and we're going to find out more about that coming up in just a little bit. Outside, 48 degrees, skies are clear. I'll drop that temperature down around 40 degrees, and then just like today, brilliant sunshine, again, a beauty, 72 for the daytime, and lower 70s all the way through next week until about Wednesday, and then a front comes in, that's going to help really chill those temperatures. So Friday Night Football next week, that will be a cold
That will be a different one.
Yeah.
All righty, thanks, James. And thanks for joining us. The score coming up next.
See it on this monitor here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as soon as you see it, you'll know it
Yeah.
exactly.
All right, and maybe I don't know. It's been a while.
No, he'll know it.
You have West. You have Davenport West.
I have all kinds of things. Yes.
West is 6-0,
How about it?
and then you have Burlington. Oh, and I have Burlington North Scott.
I
which
gave.
is 2.
Yep, I got it right here.
Okay.
So West, Davenport
Yeah,
West.
you do that one.
I don't have Davenport West though. Dubuque. Is that on our phone?
Yeah.
Whose phone? I don't have my phone on me tonight, so it's the one thing I forgot.
Caesar's right here.
Okay, so
There it is, Maquoketa.
just leave it
So
pulled up
hand
there.
me Dubuque North Scott.
No, I did already.
No. Burlington.
Oh, Burlington. I was like Dubuque, North Scott. Yeah.
Boom, boom. You got.
Then TC's got Central to Whitman.
No, you
No,
do.
I do. So that's on the phone too.
And then
so
he
that's-
has Assumption. I'll tell him to go.
I got Assumption, I got
Then next
Steamers,
segment you're gonna have another.
Blackhawks, and Steamers.
And then UT Moline you have. And
He had
then
to go
I'll get
check
the
on
West
an
Big
injured
Six.
player, so he left. No, he didn't. He would have stayed. That makes me mad.
So yeah, and then like when we go to our first break, we'll chat with you and all that kind of stuff, and then we'll every in and out of breaks we'll chat. You have a game every.
Galesburg, Rock Island. That's you, right?
Yep.
And
I'll do the Western Big Six after you do Moline.
Geneseo, Alleman.
Yep.
And that's it. Okay.
We're good.
Moline kicked their butt.
Yeah.
It was
They were up 44-14 at one point. Yeah. Beat them pretty good.
UT's kind of collapsed, haven't
Yeah. They're a smoke show this year.
Yes, we have. Do we have any other coaches we can call? I don't need to have Morrison
No.
come back over.
No.
I think TC and or not TC, but Johnny and Pete.
If they come, that's fine. Yeah, that's great. If they
Thank
come,
you.
that's great. Thank you, Tony.
Now, WQAD News 8's The Score.
4 quarters, dogfight. Start fast, finish fast, pedal to the middle, all gas, no brakes.
The Quad City's only half-hour high school football show.
We will not back down.
The Score, sponsored by Temple Sporting Goods and AdCraft Custom Apparel.
Hi, I'm Thom Cornelis, Executive Sports Director here at Activate, where we feel covering sports is a year-round occupation. Right now, the baseball race is heating up. Of course, football coming in strong. Won't be long, we'll be dribbling basketballs. We get a kick out of covering soccer, too. What the puck? Hockey will be here before too long. Always volleyball time. Softball, a lot of softball players out here. You know about golf and Quad City Open. Hold it, Activate Sports, your guys and gal for all seasons.
Welcome to week 6 of The Score. Our guest griller is the one and only Thom Cornelis. Please give me the year in which that was
I'm saying
produced.
that's around 1980.
Okay.
I'm thinking.
We don't get promotions like
I
that.
still have that vest, by the way.
What about the
You
glasses?
should have worn it tonight.
What about the glasses?
Oh, no, I'm LASIX now.
You see much better. Well, thank you for coming and doing this. We appreciate it.
You know, I've been back here. We used to do the weather outside back in around 1980. That was a bad idea because at night they wanted to make it look like we knew what the weather was, but it was still dark at 10 o'clock.
It's still dark, huh?
Unless it rained or snowed.
Did the neighbors behave themselves back then?
No, there was a lot of rowdies about 10:15. We had a couple streakers one night.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
you never know what might happen here. You don't know.
Well,
about
you got a little more security here. That's
Yes.
good.
Yes.
A little, not much. But
What year did you started your whole career here, right?
Right.
What year was that? Just
1972.
1972. So you started when you were 7?
Pretty close.
It was like, well, we're going to put you to work tonight. We're going to make you. Have you cooked while doing a show?
Doing a show?
Yeah, while
No.
doing a show.
No,
See,
but
that's
this
how
will be a first.
multi-talented we are these
I
days.
like. I
So-
got some brats over here, some Belgian brats.
Yes, of course.
As
we
well
got
you
some
should have
brats. We'll
that.
have TC call some games. We got a great week and great night of high school football. We'll get right to it. We'll start with the Battle of Hy-Vee over at Bettendorf, as it was, or I should say Pleasant Valley, as it was Bettendorf and PB going head-to-head. TC's putting the brats on, and boy, Pleasant Valley looking good early on. Caden McDermott to Coy Kipper, 40-yard touchdown, 7-0 quickly. How about a little defense? Ensuing drive, it's Ryan Doyle coming up with the big interception for Pleasant Valley. They get the ball back in good position, and the offense capitalizes. McDermott goes in from 2 yards out, 14-0 early on, but PB just getting warmed up. Mekhi Wilson, you saw him in the newscast. His dad's back from Germany, and he's making him proud right here with the touchdown run. More on that in just a little bit. 21-0 at the end of the first quarter. Second quarter,
Lights are shining.
more of the same. McDermott to James Steele, 10-yard touchdown strike. That made it 28-0. It was 30-0 at the half. We'll show you a final score in this one. Pleasant Valley, impressive. They're the number 1 ranked team in the state, almost said the nation.
They could be.
44-14 your final. Pleasant Valley keeps rolling right along.
All right, let's head up to Dubuque like you should. Davenport West 5-0, looking for the
5-0?
first
TC
6-0
West is
start.
5-0.
They haven't
Battling
been 5-0
Dubuque
since
Senior.
Roger Harrington coached.
Zane Filliman recovers the fumble for Davenport West. That's only the second play of the game. Then it would lead to a Noah Rolling Jr. interception. Their defense doing some big things. He's going to pick this thing off for Dubuque Senior. He's going to go the other way, 90 yards. And it's a 7-0 Dubuque lead. But don't worry, West fans. They're going to bounce back, no problem. Very next possession, it is Mitch Irwin.
On first
On
down.
first down, apparently.
Obviously.
Obviously. Drops back. He'll catch. Well, it said he caught the pass, but apparently Brady Hansen just incomplete there. And then next play, landing right, 35-yard touchdown. This one's on fourth down, they say. And yes, it is a touchdown. And Caesar asked if we got the video. We got the video. Caesar, we got it. Great video. Davenport West now 6-0. 28-10 winners.
Hey, let's go to North Scott. Burlington comes in at 4-1. North Scott looking to snap a pesky 2-game losing streak. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. It's Dylan Marty with the second touchdown of the night. That made it 12-0, home team in front. Then later in the second quarter, it's Caden Shizzle dodging a whole crew of Lancers and picking up the first down right here. But the defense would eventually stop the drive. Burlington's defense stepping up though as well. It's Derek Duncan and Phil Phillips coming up with the sack. So a little defense in the second quarter. Very next play though, it is Kyler Girardi, 17 yards for a first down. as he uses his legs. Nicely done by the young quarterback. And then it's Girardi finding Dylan Marty, he's got 3 defenders all over
say that
him.
5 times
Yeah, that's a 30-yard gain. Eventually leads to a touchdown. This one, all North Scott will show you the final score. Lancers cruise 46-7.
All right, one of the best rivalries in the state of Iowa. Central DeWitt and Maquoketa going head-to-head. Third quarter, DeWitt up by 21. MJ Warthen, 6-yard catch. And second and 27. Getting them down the field a little bit. Carter Meyer then will air this one out. Nice pitch and catch here. This one's going to go for 54 yards and a touchdown. Maquoketa cuts into that lead. It's now 35-21. Next offensive drive for the Cardinals. And Central DeWitt makes a big play on defense. It's Case Copley breaking in on 4th and 1 to get the turnover on downs. And then it's David Harper Jr. going for 55 yards. You're not going to catch him all the way to the house for a touchdown. 42-21 at that point. Central DeWitt wins by that 42-21 score.
All right, we've got Assumption and Mount Vernon.
Greg Armstrong's kids out here.
Oh, yeah. The Knights down early, but looking to get something going. Jake Timmons finds Angelo Jackson cutting across the middle. That's a 12-yard gain. After a stop, the Knights back on offense. Again, it's Timmons hitting Jackson. Shakes one defender, races deep in the Mustang territory. And that will set up Timmons to Bauer Caspers for the touchdown. That would cut the lead to 14-7. But in the end, too much Mount Vernon. Wade King's not going to enjoy the food at the good club on that.
42-17.
You still got it. No worries. Let's go to the Western Big Six now. Unbeaten Moline hosting rival United Township. First quarter, no score. Grant Sibley dropping back and Moline taken to the air. They'll go deep to Jasper Ogber. What a catch. There was pass interference on it, but it didn't matter. It's touchdown 6-0. Second quarter, Maroons next possession. They go to the ground, as you'd expect. Riley Fuller, check out the spin move right here. He stays in bounds. That goes 43 yards for a touchdown. It's 14-0. But UT answers in the second quarter. Matthew Kelly over the middle to Oscar Perez Velasquez for the touchdown. That'll cut it to 14-7. Moline responds. And they move right down the field. Riley Fuller walking in from the 1, 21-7 at that point. This one just went final. We heard the fireworks going off down the street. Moline wins 47-14.
Hey, let's stay in the Western Big Six. Possibly the game of the night down in Quincy. Sterling and Quincy going head-to-head second quarter. J.P. Schilling scores for the Golden Warriors. 14-7. John Schlemmer's team with the lead. To the third quarter we go. It's still 14-7. Braden Little to Gregory Prince, who comes right in your living room menu and touchdown 14-13 extra point. No good. Sterling answers back. Check out Schilling on this one. He's an athlete. He's a basketball player. The jump pass to Antonio Tevlante, that made it 21-13. This one would go to overtime. Best game of the night in the Western Big Six. Will show you a final score. Sterling wins this one 34-28. Moline, Sterling, both unbeaten. They play week 8. One more week to go before that big showdown. Let's head over to Rocky Stadium. It is the Rocks looking for their 4th victory of the season, hosting Galesburg, looking good early on. First quarter, Quantarian Brooks, your score standout, making another big lead. Next week's score standout as well, 5-yard touchdown.
I'm guessing that was Florida.
7-0. Went for 6 yards.
They went for 6.
Touchdown, 7-0. Second quarter, Brooks at it once again. This one goes 21 yards. He's not the best player though in his family. Gave that to Grandpa Terry,
yeah.
Earlier in our interview. That was good for a first down. 4th and 1 now from the 1. Rocks go for it. Galesburg with other ideas. They stuff it up. The Streaks defense looking good. They keep things at 7-0. But just before the half, time winding down in this one. It is Connor DeJulio with the pump fake. He really got me, but I got back to him. Desmond Woodson, touchdown reception with 2.4 seconds left. That made it 14-0 recess. This one close in the second half. Streaks fall. Rock Island wins this one 34-14. Geneseo traveling to Annawan to take on the Pioneers. Pioneers back at it after a forfeit last week. Looking good in the first drive. They go to Andrew Torres. He picks up the big first down. Annawan would drive. They would eventually try a field goal. Couldn't make that one. The ball boys really good though on this night. Geneseo getting to work. Jerron Neal goes 69 yards untouched to the end zone. Geneseo with a quick 7-0 lead. Second quarter, it's Neal at it again as we have visitors. Neal goes in from 5 yards out. That made it 13-0. Geneseo will show you a final score. Geneseo wins this one easily, 47-0. And you never know who's going to show up when we're out on the patio. You've got some friends that stop by.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Acquaintances that stop by. Pete Ivanek, John Marks, the guys that call the games on MC22. They'll hang out. They'll eat some food. Hey, TC, a heads up.
Brats coming in.
You literally put 4 brats on.
We need more than that.
We got like 30 of them.
Well, I didn't want to pull a Vanderbilt and burn the face.
We'll keep the fire at a minimum. We got Thom Cornelis. We got James Zahara's over there. It's a party here at WQAD. Week 6 of the score. We'll be back.
Zahara's
right
here for the brats.
This.
I know that.
Exactly. He's here for the training. We'll be right back.
You're watching The Score on WQAD News 8.
Song.
Oh, I haven't heard that in a while.
Oh, only 1 minute. That's not bad. Yeah. We went slow because we lost the thank God we didn't keep Rusty in.
Ooh, we'd be like 4 minutes heavy then.
You trying to play a little golf?
No, we're good.
Huh?
Get on the golf course later?
Well, I worked there.
Well, yeah.
It was a 16-point line. And
I got balls.
Did you get?
I know you got
We're
balls.
on YouTube right now, so anything
Brought
I say is
Corey
actually
some.
on
Okay?
the internet. So
I got some more if you
You
want
got
some.
that coming up here.
what you're doing.
I got some more in my trunk if you need some. Well, stick
Yeah, I
around
look over and
afterwards.
TC has 3 brats on. I'm like, what in the world?
Who cares about the bras? He's got some tournament golf balls here. This is beautiful.
Those are for you, though.
Those are for Kory, but you can have some later.
I'll bring them on Sunday when we play.
Beautiful, because we need all we can get.
That's what you get for being a marshal.
What time did you guys start? What time did you guys start? Oh, God. But luckily it was a fast.
They had at least 35 senior cheerleaders.
1 minute left.
Score Play of the Night, sponsored by Western Illinois University.
What did you have tonight? It's time for your play of the night. This one comes from up in Fulton. Ryan Eads with the kickoff. He'll break a few tackles and he'll go 95 yards all the way to the house. Those highlights and much more straight ahead as Dan Pearson slows it down. Dan Pearson doing more work than all of us combined. Just like the old days.
Just
TC.
like every day.
You know?
His shoulder still sags with that, he's got that camera on there.
We have the one and only Thom Cornelis here with us making some bratwurst. We have been joined by Pete Ivanek and John Marks. We gave Johnny a microphone, so that's a little scary as well. They're making plans on where on 16th Avenue they're going after this, or 16th Street, whatever it is. There
Come
you
on.
go.
And where have you worked for 20 years?
2022. So hey, we got more highlights.
It used
We'll
to
get
be
right
Fitzpatrick's back in the day.
While they figure that out, we're going to go ahead and get to the highlights of the LTC showdown tonight between Annawan, Wethersfield, and Knoxville. Battle of unbeaten. Second quarter in this one, tied at 13. Ashton Potter finds a lane. He goes in for the Titan touchdown. Annawan, Wethersfield up 19-13 at the half. Second half we go. Knoxville right back at it. They hand it off to Yo Jackson Johnson, who goes in the end zone. Is it really Yo Jackson Johnson? Or did she put that in there and didn't mean to?
2. I think it's 2. Hand off 2.
Yes. Well, it says yo.
It does say yo.
I will read anything. I am like Anchorman.
Joe, don't call me Jackson.
Bulldogs go for 2. It's all tied up at 19. Home team threatening. Dylan Horry goes through the air to Zeb.
Rashid
for the touchdown. 2-point conversion good. Annawan Wethersfield wins this one. We'll show you the final 27-19. Where's Camille Gear? She is in Annawan and has much more on the big victory.
Hey guys, a battle of unbeatens here in Annawan tonight. It was a workmanlike effort on the ground, giving the Titans an emotional victory and keeping them a perfect 4-0 in conference play.
You know, what we've been preaching all week, it was going to be a fist fight in a phone booth. They're a hard-nosed team. They're physical. They like to run down our throats and everybody else's throats. And, you know, our kids just they rose to the occasion, I think. And I hope now they kind of realize how much potential that they have.
When we beat a team like that, and coming in here, no one in the whole state thought we were going to beat this team. Last year, they beat us 40-something to like 20 or something like that. They beat us a lot. So this year, it really feels good to get them back.
It's a great feeling. Always at the start of the year, the biggest goal is undefeated in conference, top of the conference, and it shows that we're on a roll now, and it's only uphill from here.
The Titans' perfect 4-0 conference record will be tested next week against Stark County, but tonight, Annawan Wethersfield got to ring that bell 27 times. In Annawan, Camille Gear, WQAD News 8 Sports.
All right, thanks, Camille. Back to the highlights. We go to Mercer County as they're looking to keep pace against Princeville. Very first play of the game. The ball will find the turf, and Princeville's Zach Mennel will recover on the 15-yard line for the Princes. They'll take advantage of that with a QB connection, 17-yard pass to Jordan Johnson. They've added a two-point conversion to make it 8-0. Jerry said it's PV, it's Princeville, is all it is. Mercer County, Colby Cox will throw the 20-yard pass to Owen Rhinelander. They'll get down to the 9-yard line, and then they'll connect again, Rhinelander for a 9-yard touchdown on the very next play. They do not get the two-point conversion. It was 8-6 at that point. Check out that sunset in Mercer County. Final in this one is all Merco, 51-14. 2-1 Stark County hosting 2-1 Rova Williamsfield. First quarter, no score in this one. It's Rova Williamsfield going to the ground. It's Jake Godsill, a 7-yard touchdown run to make it 7-0. Stark answers on fourth down. Luke reworks, wide open, waltzes into the end zone as he finds Daniel Kaiser. 7-7 at that point. Checking the final score between the Cougars and the Rebels. It goes the way of the Cougars, 34-13.
Hey, let's go to the Three Rivers. Princeton, one of the best teams in the entire state, on the road at Newman. First play of the game, it's Tegan Davis handing off to Augie Christensen. He picks up a big first down. Still in the first quarter, same drive. Princeton hands it off to Augie Christensen one more time. He goes in for the first of many touchdowns on the evening for Princeton. 7-0 early on. More from the Tigers. Tegan Davis floats this one to Christensen. Another touchdown here made it 14-0. We'll show you a final score. Princeton cruises in this one. They remain unbeaten, 36-0. That defense really good as well. Rockridge looking for their fifth straight victory, hosting Morrison. 5 minutes left in the first half. Rockridge up 21-14. Bad snap. Morrison's Brady Anderson all over it for the safety. As you see the fumble, bad snap, and the recovery for a safety. 21-16, Rockridge's lead down to 5 with 41 seconds. Yeah, it is. Yes. 41 seconds in the half. It's Jacob Bain through the air to Peyton Locke for the 20-yard reception. Then it's Bain. He'll keep it, run in for 10 yards and the touchdown. Rockridge gets the two-point conversion. It was 29-16 at recess. Final score, Rockridge wins once again, 36-22, your final score.
All right, let's go out to Orion. I need to apologize to Chip Filler. I shot a mic'd up with him, and then I pulled a rookie mistake. I reformatted my card, and it's gone. So, Chip, I'm sorry. You talked about making it could it be your last time doing something on the field? Well, after these, it might be my last time doing the show. So let's see how it goes here. First drive for Monmouth Roseville. It's C.J. Johnson, the tough first down run. And they go for it then on fourth down inside the 15. And a nice play here by Blake Hunter to get the tackle to stop on downs. Orion gets the ball back. They go to the air, but Jerome Jackson picks off the pass, returns it for a touchdown, 6-0 at that point.
Chip's going to want you to delete the highlights.
He's going to want me to delete the highlights. Sorry, Chip. They lose tonight 35-12. Monmouth Roseville the winner.
All right, let's check in at Fulton for the steamy details as the Stockton Blackhawks hope to spoil homecoming for Fulton. The Steamers on the board quickly, finishing a pretty drive. Braden Dykstra slings it out to Ryan Eads for a 6-yard scoring strike. Up 13-0 in the second quarter. Fulton adds to it. Dykstra connects to Joel Ford, 19 yards. Ford's second TD of the night. It's 20-zip. Late in the half, Stockton puts together a nice drive, and the Blackhawks reach pay dirt. Jace Phillips, 12 yards into the zone. That momentum swings quickly back to Fulton.
We don't use that word over here.
On the ensuing kickoff, check out the wall. It forms for Eads. The greatest of Eads, Ryan Eads dashes 85 yards for the TD. A happy homecoming for the Steamers, and my buddy Mitch Van Zuden is dancing in the end zone. 44-6 tonight, Fulton.
Can Mitch dance? He can golf.
Well, it's more like a soft shoe.
Let's check out some scores as it's Hall winning. Mendota beats Sherrard 49-35. A-Town and Havana in a good one. It is A-Town falling by 27. Rock Falls falls as well. One last scoreboard for you. Galva falls at home, and that is it.
That's it.
We have reached halftime here on The Score. We've got a crowded patio. We got a lot more football to get to. Are those brats done yet, Cornelis?
No, they're aging.
They're aging.
Like me.
We're all aging. We'll be right back here on The Score.
I'm Super Bowl champion Jake Gervas, and whenever I'm back in the Quad Cities, I check out The Score with Matt and Kory on WQAD.
Should we drop the Iowa scores just to make sure?
We can. All right, so
You're
here
gonna
I
have
got
a lot of hungry
your
people
West
after
Branch.
this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're all eating.
Oh, I'm feeding the whole troops, huh?
Oh, yeah, you're not.
Oh.
Not just a quaint little romantic
Regina win?
dinner, Cornelis.
Good.
I'm not just a piece of meat. Good question.
So, hey, which one is he
I'll
doing?
answer your good question with another one. Stockpile. Louisa Muscatine, Regina. Regina won?
Regina won 15-0.
Thank you.
Well, it's not on my script because we don't have the...
You have Wilton?
Yeah, I got it.
That's for him.
Yep.
If he wants to read
All
it
right,
over.
so here's your West Branch.
Oh,
Durant.
boy. Can we get out of some of this?
No, we're good.
No, we're good.
That might help a little.
Yeah.
What's that?
Did you drop the Iowa scores?
So he'll read one, and then this
Maddie?
is what you get next. So that's
Yeah,
the
drop
intro.
those and we'll be okay. Then we'll give us
And
more
then
time.
these are the actual,
And
like,
we want to put those
kind
on
of
YouTube.
Chicken scratch highlights that we read.
Meepo travels to Wilton.
Yep, and then first quarter, then that's
Owen Hassel.
Yep.
Anthony Isley. Drew Keith.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he sent that in. He had to. Yeah, that's fine. It works.
I had an emergency MC at the quarterback club today. Bob Swanson's got shingles in his eye.
Oh, in his eye?
Place
Yikes.
to get 'em.
Hey, after this,
Very painful,
if
apparently.
you want to have Johnny talk to it then, because
The Score Fan of the Night, sponsored by Millwright Local 2158.
What's going on? I love you. I love you too, bro.
What a special moment. Your fan of the night is Lieutenant Colonel Contrell Wilson. Of course, back in the Quad Cities, back at Pleasant Valley, there with his son, Mackay right there. Surprising him, serving in the Army for 23 years, has been gone for the last 7 months. Of course, they treat him to a victory. Pleasant Valley knocks off Bettendorf. Welcome back here to The Score. We have a crowded set, and we're going to let you guys do all the work. I'm going to do one highlight, and then we'll throw the rest of you guys in this as well. We're going to start with a big game in Durant. Maybe the biggest game of the night on the Iowa side of the river. Durant ranked 3rd in state, taking on West Branch. Second quarter of this one, Andy Henson with the long run as he gets inside the turn, running over people. Then in the third quarter, it is Henson again, the short touchdown run. That made it 33-0. West Branch really good. Durant, though, battling. It's not a Durant highlight without this guy. Nolan DeLong, the halfback pass to Grant Hine for the touchdown. 33-7 at that point. But this one was all West Branch, one of the best teams in the entire state. Ranked number 1 for a reason. 49-13, your final score.
All right, TC.
All right, we got a huge district matchup with playoff implications as Mediapolis travels to Wilton. Old Depot. Wilton's Owen Hassel 5-yard TD run makes it 7-0. Mediapolis counters Anthony Isley 10-yard TD. We're all square at 7-7. Wilton now. Drew Keith passes to Camden Putman, 25 yards. Nice play, nice catch. Drew Keith then finishes up with a 1-yard TD run as we check the board.
Meepo wins this
Meepo
one.
wins it.
42-21. Mr. Marks, let's go back to Brady Street.
Please don't tell Mr. Peterson from West Branch I'm here. My son went to Regina. First half of the Blue Devils fumble and a touchdown on a kickoff, but Davenport Central recovers just in time to keep control. Now check this out. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half, and Central trying to get something going. But watch, Central's Kory and Alexander picks up Iowa City's Vanderleest and throws him to the ground.
Wow.
Spikes him. Oh!
They both got ejected, I believe.
This is only an ejection of both teams. See ya. 11 minutes to go in third, and Jack Wallace, who's Regina kid, finds Mason Woods for a 23-yard gain. That will go on to score in that drive. Then,
Nice tough hit out of bounds.
on the kickoff, Davenport Central's Jack Frona, dashing Trojans left and right, takes it more than 70 yards on the return, all the way down, fellas, to the 16-yard line.
That would result in no points, though. Best play of the night, but this one all Iowa City West. They cruise 62-7, your final in that one. Hey, we got a bunch of great guys here on set. We're going to end the show with Brian Stockton. I don't know why. He's up next with your stockpile stats of the night.
From the sublime to the ridiculous.
That right there is the line of the night.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Good work, gentlemen.
Thank you.
45 coming back.
Pete, you got a food.
So you have, yeah, grab it. We'll get some brats served up.
We probably ought to turn it up a little bit.
Let's crank it up.
I think it's all the way up. Yeah, they're all up. They're all the way up.
We should have just had it shut. Are some of those done, you think?
Yeah.
They're getting there.
Yes.
Cool. Thanks, boy.
It goes quick.
Good highlights. Good
Yeah.
highlights.
Yeah. Did you see Rusty?
Oh,
He
yeah.
did have to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up?
Test 1 2. Test 1 2.
Yeah, we're good. Just keep me honest in my ear.
Guess Big Charlie only went one way tonight.
And then remember, we're gonna be on afterwards for a minute. Afterwards, Daz.
Yeah.
With Iowa scores.
I don't know, 8 minutes.
This way.
Brian Stockton's here. Go.
Okay, we got UT and we've got Moline tonight winning their 12th straight Western Big Six game. They've scored 41 or more 7 times. They're 18-1 in the last 19 meetings. Tonight, Pleasant Valley 44 points, the most Pleasant Valley scored in the series, second most in series history, and they have won 12 straight regular season games. And they won 3 games in a row against Bettendorf in the regular season, most ever.
TC.
You get a brat today.
Thank you. Do you know him? Have you met Stockpile?
Oh, way back.
He's interesting. Hey, boys, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for having me. TC, thank you so much. It's been awesome having you here.
My pleasure.
We'll see if the brats are good. We appreciate you. We appreciate you guys for watching. We'll see you next week right here on The Score.
We're going to come up on YouTube here,
Yeah,
guys.
we're going to come up on here.
And
We'll,
then,
TC, we're going to talk to you a little bit more on YouTube.
do Iowa scores too.
YouTube. That's another reason I got out.
So you want me to do those first?
So we're back on YouTube, and we're still on YouTube.
Oh.
YouTube is something you want no
Is
part
that
of.
something like Facebook, Twitter?
Yes,
Snapchat.
kind of, yeah.
There's a new one. What's the new one? Be Real? No, TikTok. Be Real.
yeah.
Be Real. See, the young people always keep us.
They keep us honest.
They keep us old.
Hey,
yeah.
You're talking to a guy that still has a flip phone.
My mom still does too.
I'm proud of it.
Yes. I asked you the other day when I came over to chat with you, I said, do you miss this? And your answer was? Be
yes
honest.
and no.
Be honest.
I said yes and no. I miss stuff like this.
Yeah, this isn't bad,
Yeah,
is it?
No. Yeah. But
Yeah.
The politics and the social media stuff, that was enough.
Yeah.
Everyone, people are wondering what's TC doing. I know you're golfing a lot and working a lot at the golf course.
I work out at.
Are you actually working?
Oh yeah, TPC at Deer Run. I'm a course advisor.
I don't know what the heck that means.
And starter/course advisor.
How do you advise a course?
I advise people to take up bowling sometimes.
Their golf game's that bad? Is that what you're saying?
I gotta
speed up play. We gotta speed
never
up
seen
play.
me golf then.
Pace of play.
I gotta ask you because the thing at the beginning, the promo, 1980.
I would say about 1980.
What like a memory from here that you remember? Like if you said your Channel 8 days, what comes to your mind?
Well, I think starting the then Quad City Open highlight show, which you guys still carries on today.
Yeah.
I'm always proud to see that. We started that. Ed McMahon coming on live with us.
Yeah.
Didn't even have to ask him. He just did
Oh,
it.
wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
Came up here on a guy like that.
There's random
Buzzy
old guys
Zeller.
just showing up, coming
Yeah.
on your shows. I can't imagine.
Well, he was thirsty. He was walking down the street there.
Exactly. Tonight, was it like riding a bike?
It was
Doing
fun.
highlights?
Yeah. Well, I could read some of those.
We
It's a
can too
challenge.
sometimes
It's a challenge sometimes too. So when somebody puts yo John Jackson, you just say yo, not two, just yo.
Back in the days, with just paper and Crayola, it's a little different now. You scripts
Yeah,
and everything.
now we're getting them from off the phone and text and emails and all over the place.
It's
So
amazing.
Live shots here, there, and people are feeding them back and all that kind of stuff.
You do on a Friday night back in the day.
Oh, probably maybe 10 if we were lucky.
yeah.
I think we got 20 tonight.
And they had to be in town
Yeah.
Right.
because there's only two of us. I had to get back and forth. So.
Yeah.
Real quick, Jeff, can you put up the Iowa scores? Stocking worked real hard tonight on all the Iowa scores, so if you can put those scoreboards up just so we can show them on YouTube. Jeff's like, no, we can't. What the heck's going on? If you can, if not, that's no big deal at all because we got
there you
some.
go.
There we go.
That's
That's
Illinois.
Illinois scores. Go Iowa scores. So it's in the C block, Jeffro. It's YouTube. It don't matter. So I do think it's funny how we didn't put most of the brats on. We gotta get that thing rolling. Because these people are all angry. Like that's all they want is food. They're not.
I didn't know you fed the whole troop.
We have
so-
to.
do. Yeah.
Or they don't do anything.
How else
they
do we
riot.
keep them around?
So, Stocking, do you know the scores from the Iowa? There they are. Iowa City High beat Davenport North. It was Muscatine. Another big victory for the Muskies. And you're still mic'd up. What was
No.
Oh, he's still got food in his mouth.
No.
And everything like that.
Ty Co's at 450 yards, 5 touchdowns.
More scores. Clinton and Fort Madison. Clinton nearly pulls the upset.
Oh.
Monticello and Comanche. Monticello rolls in that one, 48-21. Any more, Stock, or is that it?
One more.
Oh yeah, Wapello 55-30 over Highland, and it's Alburnett beating North Cedar 44-0. We got eating to do. Thanks UC for stopping by. Thank you too for stopping by as well. When you're close, you get these guys to stop by. Good friends. So thanks guys for watching on YouTube. We'll see you back week 7 of The Score next Friday night.